Alex Ayala is off to a dominant start in the Sao Paulo Open in Brazil. The 20-year-old Filipino tennis star swept her French opponent Yasmin Mansouri in the first round. Ayala even won the first 9 games before Mansouri finally got on the board. Final score 6-love, 6-2 in favor of Alex. She will next face Julia Riera of Argentina in the round of 16 tomorrow. Just a few days ago, Ayala claimed her first WTA title, winning the Guadalajara Open in Mexico.
2025 has been a breakthrough year for Alex Ayala, and with her many victories come a significant amount of prize money. This year alone, the Filipino star has already earned more than $876,000 US, or just over 50 million pesos. These include payouts from doubles tournaments as well as prize money from her Guadalajara Open title run, her Eastbourne Open finals appearance, and other WTA tournaments. The total is more than 2 times the prize money she earned in the last 5 years after she turned pro in 2020. Ayala appeared in all 4 Grand Slams this year, a first for any Filipino in the Open era. She earned more than 22,000 USD just by playing in the qualifiers of the Australian Open, at least 84,000 USD after making it all the way to round 1 of the French Open, and more than $89,000 from Wimbledon. And of course, the highest payout came from the US Open. She reached the second round and earned $154,000, or approximately 8.8 million pesos. But overall, almost half of her earnings came from the Miami Open, where she managed to slay tennis giants to reach the semifinals. Ayala won 332,000 USD, or 18.9 million pesos in that tournament alone.
We can have a picture of that money in a room or something. Updates now from the NBA. The Chicago Bulls are keeping Josh Giddey for 4 more years. Speaking of money, NBA insider Shams Charania reports that Giddey, who was a restricted free agent, agreed to a contract extension worth $100 million US. The deal is also reportedly fully guaranteed with no player nor team options. Giddey first joined the Bulls through a trade with the Oklahoma City Thunder last offseason. The 22-year-old guard put up close to 15 points and a career high of 8.1 rebounds, 7.2 assists, and 1.2 steals per game for Chi-Town. He also posted 7 triple-doubles last season, the second most in 1 year in Bulls history, behind Michael Jordan's 15.
Meanwhile, Ben Simmons might be looking for new representation after reportedly getting dropped by his agent Bernie Lee. The fallout comes because Simmons reportedly dismissed interest from the New York Knicks. NBA insider Mark Stein reports the Knicks offered a 1-year vet minimum to the 3-time All-Star, but he was apparently looking for a bigger deal. Other reports have said Simmons is questioning his desire to play altogether. Simmons appeared in just 18 games for the LA Clippers last season after getting bought out by the Brooklyn Nets. He put up 3 points, close to 4 rebounds, and 3 assists in 16 minutes before his playing time dwindled even more in the Clippers' 5-game postseason run.
Phil-Am rookie Dylan Harper of the San Antonio Spurs will have to wait a little longer before making his NBA debut. The number 2 overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft underwent surgery to repair a partially torn ligament in his left thumb. Harper sustained the injury during an off-season workout. The Spurs remain optimistic he'll be ready in time for their season opener against the Dallas Mavericks on the 22nd of October. This latest setback comes after a minor groin injury kept him out of the California Classic in the NBA Summer League. But the Spurs say they have no long-term concerns. Once cleared, Harper is expected to join a stacked backcourt alongside De'Aaron Fox and reigning Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle. Coming up, more hoops! 2 teams are through to the semifinals of the 2025 EuroBasket. Find out which teams advanced when play-by-play returns. And we're back. Thanks for joining us here on Play by Play. Crowd favorites have touched down in the Philippines with just 2 days to go before the 2025 FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship. Team USA, bannered by Mika Christensen and Eric Shoji, arrived in Manila earlier today. The team will face Cuba, Portugal, and Korea in Pool D at the SM Mall of Asia Arena. Japan has also landed with stars like Ran Takahashi, what? No shrieking, huh? And Yuki Ishikawa. The world number 5 will take on Canada, Turkey, and Libya in Pool G. The reigning world champions, Italy, with elite talents like setter Simone Giangeli and Yuri Romana, are also already in town. Now, Italy will begin their title defense against Ukraine, Belgium, and Algeria in Pool E.
It's all systems go for the Philippines as it hosts the 2025 FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship. PNVF President and FIVB Executive Vice President Tatsuzara said that all the remaining preparations will be completed before the opening ceremonies on Friday at the Mall of Asia Arena. The prestigious tournament will gather 32 nations, marking a historic milestone for Philippine volleyball. The 2025 FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship will run from September 12 to 28. Gilas Filipinas men will open their campaign against 11-time African champion Tunisia, with more than 10,000 fans expected to witness the historic moment. Adding to the spectacle, K-pop group Boy Next Door will headline the opening ceremony.
I think we are on time to finish all the preparation. Especially we have an exciting opening ceremony at 4:30 on September 12. And after that, in first match natin, and there will be a surprise guest during the opening ceremony. I won't tell it because it's very confidential, but somebody will do the ceremonial serve on Friday. This is the first time we are in the World Championship. It's so challenging. We don't know how the level is, and you will see these are the top 31 teams in the world. First time natin, so we'll work hard, and I think they're in good spirit. They have good confidence. Yung kausap ko si Coach Angelo, and masaya na ako kahit isang set manalo tayo. But who knows, with the Filipino crowd, with all the so yun lang. And yun nga, sabi ko, mayroon tayong importanteng manonood ng ceremonial serve sa opening.
Let's move on to the FIBA EuroBasket. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Greece reach a milestone as they book their first semifinals appearance in 16 years. The Greek Freak carried his team past Lithuania in the quarters 87-76. Despite a largely pro-Lithuania crowd in Riga, Latvia, Greece took control of the entire game, culminating in a 16-point cushion in the payoff period. The two-time NBA MVP racked up 29 points on 9 of 15 shooting to go with 6 rebounds and 4 steals. Jonas Valanciunas led the opposing side with 24 markers and 15 boards in a losing effort.
Greece will next face the 7-0 Turkey in the semis. Alperen Şengün and his crew kept their slate clean by beating Poland in the quarters 91-77. Turkey was simply on point as they shot 51% from two-point range and 42% from deep. They also dished out a whopping 26 assists. Şengün led the way with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 dimes. He is now the youngest player in tournament history to record a triple-double at 23 years and 46 days old. Mateusz Punitka and Jordan Lloyd had 19 apiece for Poland in a losing cause. Turkey is in the EuroBasket semis for the first time since 2001. The semis match between Turkey and Greece will take place this Friday.
The EuroBasket quarterfinals will continue tonight. Finland and Georgia will battle it out at 10 p.m. Both squads are coming off major upsets, with Finland stunning Serbia and Georgia knocking out France in the round of 16. Finland has been leaning on its star player Lauri Markkanen. And as for Georgia, they are looking at Goga Bitadze to deliver another stellar performance. Georgia has won 5 of its 9 previous games against Finland. But when it comes to the tournament stats, Finland has a glaring advantage, mainly on the offensive end.
The last quarterfinals matchup features major star power as Germany takes on Slovenia at 2 a.m. The German squad, bannered by NBA stars like Franz Wagner and Dennis Schroeder, is the only other undefeated team in the tournament. They will face a Slovenian side that has only one NBA player on its roster, but he is a generational talent in Luka Doncic. You can watch the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 live until the finals on One Sports and the Filipinas Live app. More Alex Ayala coming your way after the break. The Filipina tennis star is making waves in Brazil, not just for her performance, but for winning hearts as their Filiprima. What does the term mean? Find out when Play-by-Play returns here on One News. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. Norman Black is leaving nothing to chance as he builds the best possible lineup for Gilas Filipinas in the upcoming Southeast Asian Games. The veteran mentor said he expects to face stronger competition in Thailand, especially after host Cambodia stacked up with multiple naturalized players in 2023. Under SEA Games rules, only a passport is required for eligibility. This is unlike in FIBA, which limits teams to just one naturalized player. Black has already gotten commitments from 8 standouts led by Justin Brownlee and Ange Kwame. Also in the mix, Ray Parks, Matthew Wright, Remy Martin, Dave Ildefonso, Jason Brickman, and VJ Pre. Still, Gilas needs 4 more names, including a few big men to complete the roster. Gilas Filipinas are gunning for nothing less than gold when action tips off in December.
I'm really trying my best to put together the best team I can. I've been around long enough to know how disappointed the Filipinos will be if we lose the SEA games. I've coached there before, so I know the pressure involved. So right now, I'm just trying to put together the best team I can, the most balanced team I can, based on the competition we're going to go up against, and I want to give ourselves the best chance of winning. You know, basketball makes the Filipino people happy, particularly when we're winning. So it's very important for me to pressure the bosses to give me as much support as possible so that I can recruit the best players. Because let's face it, we don't know what we're up against. We never knew that there would be 5 Americans playing for Cambodia last time. And this time Thailand is the host, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen when we get there. So we need to be prepared. And as far as I'm concerned, right now our preparation time will be very short. So we're not going to have all that preparation time, and we better make sure we have the best players we can put on the floor.
Wait, what am I doing here? Cheska, you're supposed to be doing this. Oh, okay. But anyway, I wore leather shoes just for this. We've got the EuroBasket quarterfinals in tonight's highlight reel. So let's get it going. First up, we've got Turkey versus Poland. It's so fast, I didn't even see it. Who gave the pass? Oh, it was, of course, the guy they know as, or they call Baby Jokic. The pitch ahead, the kick ahead, the throw ahead, whatever term you want to. It's just a perfect pass, and of course, the Hazer was the one who fielded this one. Beautiful pass, great catch. Look at it, passing to a spot, not passing to a player. 2 points, easy points from Alperen Şengün, and we got him in the next highlight too. Hazer, by the way, 13 points and a steal in this game. All right, more Alperen Şengün in our next play. Let's look at this. Isolation, spin. So, Cheska, if it's the EuroBasket and you do the Euro step, do you just call it a step, right? It's a EuroBasket me. Okay, but it's a beautiful execution of that Euro, the side step. Şengün, look at that. So quick, so fast. Easy peasy, 19 points, 12 rebounds, 7 offensive, 10 assists, and 3 steals. At 23 years old, he is the youngest to ever record, as Cheska mentioned, a triple-double in FIBA EuroBasket history. And Turkey wins this one 91-77 for their first semifinal since 2001. We mentioned that also earlier. All right, let's move on. Next, Greece versus Lithuania. Look at this, getting away, running off. Oh, but no! Antetokounmpo, but a different one. Kostas Antetokounmpo, tracking it down, sending it out. A rejection by Kostas, who ended up with 4 big blocks in the game. He also had 4 points, 3 rebounds. More on Greece. But this time, let's go to the other guy. Cheska, what is power in Greek? Giannis is the name. Giannis is what's supposed to be. Look at him. He just zigzags like they're cones, like they're orange cones. Giannis just, I go left, I go right, and then I finish strong. The stretch, 29 points in this game, 6 rebounds, 4 steals. I can't get enough of the Greek feet, so why don't we go with more Giannis on the last highlight? This time, really, look at this guy. There's nobody in front of him. This unstoppable, unplayable, unbelievable. Greece ends with the dub, 87-79. 76. And just like Turkey, it has been a long time since Greece last reached the EuroBasket semis, 2009 to be exact. No Giannis there for sure. Greece will take on Turkey in the semis on Friday. Leather shoes just for you. Cheska, back to you.
And before we go, Alex Ayala has won the hearts of tennis fans not just in the Philippines but in Brazil as well. After her dominant win over France's Yasmin Mansouri at the Sao Paulo Open, Ayala left a message on the camera that reads, "Love from your Filiprima." Brazilian fans gave her that nickname blending Filipina with the Portuguese word prima, meaning cousin. It's a term of family endearment, and now they've embraced Ayala as one of their own. Ayala even greeted them in Portuguese, which could be translated to, "Hi Brazil, here is your Filipino cousin, Alex Ayala."
What a superstar.
And you got to cover her a few times
I
yourself,
did,
right?
and yeah, I've been following her since she was young. I'm an early adopter, as I would call myself, big fan. And I'm very happy with the way that she's been performing. And tennis season is not over for her.
No, not at all.
Diba?
It's been one after another for her,
Yeah,
actually.
and diba, incremental progress.
Yes.
Right, from the 125, the 250, and then Grand Slams and all that. So we keep praying for her. Keep making that money.
And we will keep calculating
Yes,
here.
we
But
will
yeah.
keep drooling over it.
Thank
Thanks
you
for having me.
Thank you for joining
I know,
me.
Don't let me do
Wait.
that again, huh?
No. It would be a disservice to sports fans
What?
if you were here and I did the highlights.
Oh, I know. No,
but
please.
no, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the last time we worked on camp together,
Oh,
I
no.
think I was still in college.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
This is a major
Yes,
treat for
sir.
me, so thank you for joining me here
I'm
tonight.
so happy to be with you, and
too.
and congratulations with everything.
You too.
I hope you have me back sometime.
Come on down.
Awesome. In the meantime, we'll catch up some more off the
Yes.
air. That's all for us tonight. Catch us again tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for play-by-play of the day's top stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV Channel 8 on SD and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Filipinas Live.
I'm Boom Gonzalez, sitting in for Andre Felix.
The Boom Gonzalez.
No.
And I'm Cheska Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.
Got it.